Hello, I'm John Edward Nickerson, author and writing coach. This is Heart of Writing. Welcome to the show. When you see my books, you'll find them under my author name, J. E. Nickerson. Good morning, and welcome back to the show. Today, we're diving into one of the most overlooked ways to create tension in your story. Not with bullets, or explosions, or high-speed chases, but instead, we'll be putting your character into situations where they simply don't belong. Think about it. One of the quickest ways to make a reader lean in is to make a character vulnerable. And nothing makes a character feel more vulnerable than being out of their depth, socially, professionally, or emotionally. When your character doesn't fit the role they're placed in, every moment feels like a question mark. Will they survive this? Will they adapt? Will they fail? That's where suspense is born. There are 3 reasons displacement works so well in fiction. First, discomfort is relatable. We all know what it feels like to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and to be out of our element. Second, it raises the stakes. Even if your character is skilled, being out of place makes every challenge harder. Third, it allows for layered tension. The threat doesn't have to be physical. It can be social, emotional, or even come from within themselves. Think about the last time that you felt out of your element in a given setting. Didn't it make things much harder for you to figure out? Did you feel nervous, afraid, maybe unsure of yourself? Draw from these experiences and channel this into your character's situation. It will make them much more relatable to your readers. Maybe they have something that they do to calm themselves when they're in tense, unfamiliar situations. Go ahead and bring this into the story. Now let's turn this into practice with a few exercises you can do right now. Practice 1. Role reversal. Take your character and put them in a situation where their skills don't transfer. For example, a surgeon who is used to saving lives on the table is suddenly thrown into a hostage negotiation situation. 2. Psychological danger. Focus on unease instead of violence. Example, a teacher who suspects her students know too much about her personal life. Maybe she's trying to hide a secret of who she was before she became a teacher. Write 3 lines of dialogue where the tension comes not from what's said, but from what's unsaid. 3. Keep your character in their job, but complicate it. Imagine a detective investigating someone who knows his darkest secret. Maybe the character being investigated is running from a past life. Write a paragraph showing him trying to stay professional while unraveling inside during the investigation. 4. Outsider's perspective. Place your character in a space where they're clearly unwelcome. Think of a city lawyer sitting in a small-town council meeting, or a former criminal trying to hide his past as he interviews for a security job. What would happen if the past mistakes of the character trying to make a fresh start suddenly came out during the interview? Remember, tension doesn't always come from gunfights or car crashes. Sometimes it's the silence in a crowded room, the hostile glance from a stranger, or the unsettling feeling of being in the wrong place. If you can make your character feel out of place, you'll keep your readers on edge, turning every page of your story. Thanks for joining me today. If you're new here, I'm J. E. Nickerson. You can find more writing tips and resources to improve your writing on the help desk section of my website, wearewisethinkers.com. For inspiration for daily life, check out my books. and enjoy hours of inspiration for your writing journey on my YouTube channel at JE Wise Thinkers. Until next time, keep writing with clarity and conviction. See you next time. Thanks for listening to The Heart of Writing. If you'd like more articles, resources, and inspiration, visit me at wearewisethinkers.com. Until next time, keep writing from the heart.